Welcome back, dear students. So, yesterday we learned about what is chemical reaction, what do you mean by chemical reaction, so what observation can determine a chemical reaction, all these. So, today we'll learn about chemical equation. Okay, all are ready? So, anything you have doubt about yesterday's lesson, you can message me in the comment section. So, next point into this point, that means chemical equation. So activity 1.1 can be described as that one activity, that one magnesium ribbon is burnt in presence of oxygen, magnesium oxide is produced. So when a magnesium ribbon is burnt in oxygen, it gets converted to magnesium oxide. This description of a chemical reaction in a sentence form is quite long. So when we are saying like this sentence, it's become quite long. It's become long. So it can be written in a shorter form. So nowadays all are using shorter form. No, you all are also using shorter messages in your messengers. So like this, we can write chemical equation also in shorter form. So the simplest way to do this is to write it in the form of a word equation. So how we can shorter it? With the help of word equation. Equation means words are there in that equation. Now this one, given the word equation for the above reaction, that one magnesium and oxygen, how we will write? Magnesium plus oxygen, and it will produce magnesium oxide. Alright. So the substance that undergo chemical change in the reaction, magnesium and oxygen, are the reactants. So in an equation, you will got two things, reactants and product. Who are reactant? That undergo chemical reaction. Okay, so here magnesium and oxygen are reactants. And a new substance, magnesium oxide, formed during the reaction. Means after the reaction or during the reaction, one new substance will form. Maybe two will maybe form. But here one new substance is formed, that is called product. So magnesium and oxygen are reactant who are undergoing chemical change. They are reactant, and the new product, new thing is a substance is formed, that is called product. So a word equation shows change of reactant to product. Word equation, what we will see? Change of reactant to product. Throw an arrow placed between them. So how you will write? First we will write the two reactants. After that there will be an arrow. Okay. And that will, after that arrow, the product will be there. The reactant are written on the left hand side and with a plus sign between them. Maybe two reactants are there, maybe three reactants are there. We have to write in plus. These are reactants. And similarly, products are written on right hand side with a plus sign between them. Here only one product, so we are not giving plus sign. If two products are there, then we will give plus sign. And the arrowhead point towards the product. Suppose you forgot, but you are showing the arrowhead towards the magnesium and oxygen. What will happen? That magnesium oxide will become reactant and magnesium and oxygen will become product. So don't do that mistake. Towards the product, the arrow sign will be there. Okay. And shows the direction of the reaction, in which direction the reaction is going on. That means. Now the question is, what is a word equation? That means, so word equation is a equation where we are using words to describe a equation or chemical reaction. Suppose you may give this example also, right? This is chemical equation. Now writing a chemical equation. So is there any other shorter way for representing chemical equation? Chemical equation can be made more concise and useful if we use chemical formula instead of words. So in class 9, you got aluminium means Al means many symbolic form you got. For this means elements, atoms, molecules, all this. So if we use that symbol, then it will be more easy. So a chemical equation represents a chemical reaction. If you recall formula of magnesium, oxygen and magnesium oxide, in class 9 you got no means formula of hydrogen bromide, magnesium oxide, sodium chloride, all these. So the above word equation can be written as magnesium, that means Mg, plus oxygen O2, and it will form magnesium oxide, MgO, right? So count and compare. Here you see, count and compare the number of atom of each element on the left hand side and right hand side of the arrow. Now how many magnesium are there? 1. How many oxygen are there in reactant part? 2. But in product you see, magnesium is 1. In reactant magnesium 1, product also magnesium is 1. But you see oxygen is 2. But in product oxygen is 1. So what happened? There is no balance between them. So is the number of atom of each element same on both the side? No. Oxygen is different. If not, then the equation is unbalanced because the mass is not the same on both sides of the equation. We are getting no conversation of mass like this. One formula is there, no? Conservation, not conversation. So like magnesium and oxygen means both sides are not balanced. So it is unbalanced because mass are different. Such a chemical equation is a skeletal chemical equation for a reaction. This is called skeletal, where this is an unbalance. So equation 1.2, that is magnesium plus oxygen, is a skeletal chemical equation for the burning of magnesium in air. So next we will learn about balanced chemical equation. So how we can balance a chemical reaction? So we will discuss in our next video. Anything you have doubt, you can ask in comment section. Okay, thank you.